Good morning children, welcome to my class. So today we are going to start a new lesson in class 4 English language. We have already done the previous lesson, that is lesson 13 in interrogative sentences we have done. Okay, we have completed that lesson. Alright. So today we are going to do lesson 14. This is subject verb agreement. Okay. Now please refer to page 106. This page number you see here, in this page number you have to look at the pictures and tick the correct sentences. Here two sentences are given each. For one picture two sentences are given. We have to choose which one is the correct sentence. Alright. So you see the sun is very big. The sun are very big. Which one is correct? The sun is very big because the sun, you see, the sun, the subject here is singular. So the verb will also be singular. Is the helping verb here. You have studied in the previous lesson only about helping verbs and about question words and helping verbs you have studied. Alright. So you see here the sun is very big. The sun is singular. Okay, the subject is singular. So the verb is also singular. The sun is very big. So this is the correct statement. Alright. The sun are very big. This is wrong. Because with the sun we cannot use are. Okay. I is a postman. With I we never use is. Alright. I am a postman. This is the correct statement. We am good friends. With we don't use am. Am is used only with I. Alright. So we are good friends. So now you see here we are good friends. We is plural. The subject is plural. Are. According to the subject we have to use the verb. Are is the helping verb here. Alright. So we are. So the subject is plural as well as the verb is also plural. Okay. Now you see. It is 7 o'clock or it am 7 o'clock. So as I said you just now that am we don't use with any other you can say any other noun or pronoun except I. Alright. Okay. With I pronoun we use only am. Alright. Okay. Now you see here it is 7 o'clock. This one is the correct one. It. We are referring to a single thing. It. That's why we are saying it. Okay. So here it, if it is singular, then the verb here, the helping verb is also singular. Alright. Okay. So this is the correct statement. It is 7 o'clock. You are a good player or you is a good player. So you are a good player. With you we always use are. You have to keep in mind, like with I we always use am. With you always use are. So you is a good player is the wrong statement. You are a good player is the correct statement. Alright. What can you say about the sentences you have not ticked? Why they are wrong? Because here the subject is not matching with the verb. Alright. Okay. Now you see, always remember that the verb of a sentence must agree with its subject in number and person. As I told you just now, the verb of a sentence. The verb here you see, the sun is very big. Here is the verb. It must, what is said here? It must agree with its subject. Okay, in number and person. How many numbers? We are going to choose the verb according to the subject, the number or the person. Okay. Alright. Okay. A singular subject always takes a singular verb. Like he is a good boy. Okay. So here singular subject, he means one person. We are talking about any boy. He is a good boy. So here you see the verb is also singular. He is a good boy. When I will make it he is a good boy. They are good boys. Immediately if I change it into plural, it will become they. Okay. So they are good boys. This will change into are. They are good boys. Okay. Alright. Okay. So you see here, singular subject always takes a singular verb and a plural subject always takes a plural verb. You have to keep in mind that a singular subject will always take a singular verb and a plural subject will always take a plural verb. Alright. Let us understand this with the forms of have and be. So you know the forms of have. You have already done the forms of have, I taught you. That is has, have and had. These three are the forms of have. Alright. Okay. Has and have we use in the present tense and had we use in the past tense. And what are the forms of the be verb? Is, am, are, was, were. Is, am, are we use in the present tense. Was and were we use in the past tense. You keep in mind these all things you know. Okay. Now you see here the subject, singular nouns and pronouns. If the subject is singular noun or pronoun, forms of have we are going to use has or had according to the sentence. If it is in the present tense or if it is in the present tense, we are going to use has. If it is in the past tense, we are going to use had. Forms of be, that is or was. Alright, we are going to use is or was. Is in the present tense, was in the past tense. Examples are given here. Raghav has a pet. She had a pet. Okay. Sania is a doctor. It was Sunday yesterday. All these examples are given. You please refer to page 107. Okay. Plural nouns and pronouns. If it is plural, the subject here, let us talk about the subject. Okay. Plural nouns and pronouns. If it is plural, okay, the subject is plural. So what we are going to use? Forms of have, we are going to use have and had. Okay. Alright. And in the forms of be, what it will be? Are and were. Are in the present tense and were in the past tense. Okay. So the boys have participated in the competition. Any other sentence you can say? The girls have performed in the function well. Alright. The boys have participated in the competition. They had performed well. Okay. We had our dinner. Like that you can form any sentence. Try forming your own sentences. The people are happy. They were happy. Alright. The boys are playing. The boys were playing. Just change it. And let us take a sentence. Say it in the present tense as well as in the past tense. So that you can understand the difference also. The change of the verb you can understand. Okay. Alright. With I have or I had. If the subject is I have in the present. I had in the past. I am in the present tense of be verb and I was in the past tense. Alright. See, with I we only use am. You keep in mind. Okay. That you keep in mind. Okay. So I have a red bag. I had a blue shirt. I am in grade 4. I was sick yesterday. All these are examples of sentences. Alright. With you have, you had. Okay. Have in the present tense. You as the subject. And have in the present tense of have, that is forms of have, and had in the past tense. Alright. You have a pretty dress. You had my book. Okay. You have my pencil. You have my eraser. Okay. You had my pencil. Same sentence, just change it into the past tense. Okay. And with you in the present tense, that is a be verb, we use are. You are a good boy. You are a good girl. You are going to school. Okay. And in the past tense, we use were. You are a good boy. You are a good girl. Alright. So you please keep in mind all this and go through nicely. Subject verb agreement. Here you are learning. If the subject, suppose a singular subject always takes a singular verb and a plural subject will always take a plural verb. This you keep in mind and please go through lesson 106 and 107. In our next classes, we can start the exercises. Okay. Thank you.